We're gonna go ahead and put a Banks rear diff cover on this truck. It's gonna look sweet. There we go, guys. Banks rear diff cover. They look good too. We're gonna put her on. We have this nice machine finished, just really nice matte black. And we're gonna have the stainless screws. So I'm gonna remove the rear diff cover really quick. Let's go ahead and look at this gear oil. Sort of murky, but not too bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna look at the magnet too, just see what kind of material came out of that. Yeah, not too bad at all. Looks like she's in good shape. This gasket material can be a pain to get off. I use this tool to get all the big stuff off, and then just a razor blade, something simple, just to scrape all that gasket off there. Usually comes off pretty quick. Spray a little brake clean on a rag, clean rag. Just kind of want to go over the surface, make sure everything's clean, oil-free, and dry before I apply this O-ring, because the kit actually comes with an O-ring. It's kind of nice. You don't have to outsource a rear diff gasket, pan gasket. So this would be the bottom of the pan here. Like I said, it does come with an O-ring. I've installed 3 or 4 of these already on separate trucks, and they have never leaked. Just as long as you guys can clean up the mating surface of that rear diff nicely, you shouldn't have a problem whatsoever. So we have the O-ring, which is nice. Of course, we have all of the bolts. We have the magnet drain and fill, and a few other little things. Maybe, I don't know, I think that's for like a probe, maybe like a EGT sensor, maybe a temp sensor, if somebody wanted to go that far. But pretty nice stuff here. Like, again, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. We'll see what it looks like. And then also, as I'm doing this, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on underneath here. I know it doesn't look the best. These don't need to be replaced, but they're old. I want to put new parts on this stuff. That's kind of where I'm getting at. So for the duration of the giveaway, a lot of the newer parts are going to be installed, as you guys are going to see this thing kind of come together. For the most part, the looks of the truck, yeah, that's kind of what you're seeing. This is coming together, obviously. Most of this is already done. But when it comes to like just the little things like brakes, calipers, rotors, shocks, I'm gonna rip a lot of the interior out. It's gonna look really good when I'm done with it. It's not gonna take me too long either, but look how clean this truck is, man. You just don't find them nowadays like this. But I think you guys are gonna love how this is gonna turn out. Now, I'm not gonna run these in. We're gonna torque them to spec. But I do wanna at least hang it for now. So just a couple bolts should do, just to kind of get me going. Kit does come with a little tiny bit of blue Loctite. You have an option to use it, you don't have to. You will want to use them for the fill plug or the sight glass plug, the drain plug, as well as the fill plug. But really, anyone can do this in their driveway with simple tools. It's not a scary process. I know it's kind of scary removing a rear diff cover if you've never done it before. Seeing all those gears, sometimes you're like a little over your head. You're like, what am I doing? The first time that I ever removed a valve body from a Allison transmission, that was kind of scary for me. But once you start really getting used to this stuff, it's really not that big of a deal. Just be careful, obviously. We're almost done here. Once I get all these bolts set, I'm going to use my torque wrench and then just kind of go in a star pattern. 12 foot-pounds on each chrome bolt. And then after that, we'll go ahead and start putting all the drain plugs and fill plugs and stuff on there. $75W90, severe duty AMSOIL, your recommended rear end gear oil of choice. I got 4 of these, but basically what I'm doing is I'm filling it up until I see it midway into the sight glass, which is pretty slick. These Banks rear diff covers, they really do come out with a really nice product. I really like just the functionality, how to service it, super easy. The drain plug's right here on the pan or on the cover, right underneath here. You have the sight glass so you know if you're full or not, which is kind of important because if you start leaking oil out, Sometimes you just don't know until you start having rear end problems. And then of course the easeability of being able to fill the fill plug up here to the top just comes in super nice. But yeah, I'm gonna keep filling up until I get to the sight glass and we'll get to it. This is as long as you guys can see it in the sight glass about midway. I did spill a little bit as I was pouring it, so I'm gonna clean that up. But hey, we're done. We're good to go with this. Looks really good. Tell me in the comments what you think. It looks good. And I know she's gonna perform nicely. Just a really great upgrade. But I think we're all done here. I'm gonna go ahead and lower the truck down, go ahead and get it outside and take a look at it. There it is, Banks rear diff. It's not screaming, it's not some crazy wild color. It looks good, it's serviceable, it's functional. I'm happy with it.
Owning a diesel pickup truck can be an exciting venture. But like anything with wheels, you have to maintain it. Knowing where to purchase a quality part in today's market can be a daunting task. Shop with confidence at Truckmaster Diesel. We carry only high-quality parts that we use and install on a daily basis. For more information, visit our website, truckmasterdiesel.com.